Hello, fellow traders. As I promised you the other time, I was going to bring you when my challenge is completed. As you can see, TPT account second stage evaluation profit target 8,000, and I've got 8,144, and um, the win rate 57%. That's not too great. Lose rate 42% because I was scalping, and I'll show you. I'll take you through the trades and show you what exactly happened and why the win rate um, was too low. So let me bring the trade here. Sorry, I have multiple screens, so I have to bring this here. So as you can see, let me take you through what happened on Friday. When I'm scalping, I have my stop loss, or I don't put the stop loss, but I follow street rules and I know exactly where those trades are coming. So once it get there, I have to get out. So this is the start of the trade. Okay, then um, I placed these trades and I noticed something wasn't right. My entry were too early, so I closed them. Then this was a New Zealand card from about 2.5 grand profit. Then it hit me about 2 and 1 because I'm doing about 1 to 1 risk reward. So if I'm going for, I have that scalping strategy that I use because I know exactly what I'm looking for. So when I see that scalping setup, which I consider scalping setup, if, if I'm using 25 pip stop loss, then it's 25 pip target 1 to 1. So this is what I always say: if you have a good strategy and you understand the market and you stay straight, it doesn't matter if you lose 10 grand a day, because you know that you can make 20 grand a day following the same strategy. But of course, this is maximum daily loss of 10 grand a day, so I don't want to lose 10 grand a day, unless of course maybe I'm in 10 grand profit and the maximum daily loss will increase. That will give me a cushion to 20 grand. Other than that, if I'm in 5-6 trade, what I do is I risk 7,000. So I'm going to risk 7,000 for all of them, calculate it in a stop loss monetary terms, that if I'm in 5 or 6 trades and show or take me out, the maximum I can lose is 7,000. Then I'll still have 3,000, and I don't trade again. I come the next day and I do the trading. So let's go. So I lose that too, and then I make the money back. Okay, I make the money back here. That's about, I make about 4 grand there because I know what I'm doing. Then I was going to go again. Aussie card, Aussie USD took me out 1,500 loss, and this one took me at 720 loss. Remember, at one point I was in about all of them good profit, about 1,200, but I didn't close it because I didn't have any. Then this is pound Aussie. So as I was going for, this is the New Zealand card again, which also took me out again. And then you have the pound Aussie 1 to 1, and I made that money back. Then this were just quick scalper on the 1 minute chart. So just in and out, 1 to 1, in and out, and I'm out. Okay, then I've come in. Then you can see loss here. Aussie USD again, a very good profit, but I didn't hit my target. Then I took that loss 1,800. Then this is pound Aussie again, 1 to 1. Okay, so that's it. I made that, and quickly I'm out because it just hit my TP. It didn't even reach my 1 to 1. Then 700, then this. And on Friday, around before 2 o'clock I was 1,003 away from hitting the target. That's my eight grand profit target. Then all those trades you saw there, because they all reversed, it came back to 200,000, so I have to start that again. And Monday also, yes, I was close doing my 1-to-1, and I have to take some losses. Then I have to start again, but staying true to my strategy and everything. As you can see, these were the trades I'm telling you. So all those 6 grand on Friday were wiped out again. But you know the strategy you're using is working, so you stay true to it. You stick to your 1-to-1, and then you go. And you can see Aussie JPY. I closed this because I didn't want the margin to reset at midnight whilst I was in trade. So all these trades didn't hit my profit or stop loss. I just decided to close it, and this morning I started my scalping again, 1-to-1, 1-to-1, and you can see, yes, and this you can see. So yeah, so then you have to 1-to-1, take me out, take me out, take me out, take me out, US take me out from that profit. Then yeah, this took me out. The DAX was a good trade, but I think some news came and it took me out. But then I made that on the GBC, and I have a trade running on Euro Aussie. It didn't hit my stop loss yet, because this was, sorry, not my stop loss, my TP, because my TP, as you can see, let me show you, is around here. But because I hit my profit target, I decided to close it. Okay, and this was a 1-to-1 as well. So I use street rules, and sometimes even when I'm doing swing trading, sometimes my stop loss is just 10 pips or 20 pips, and it doesn't take me out. So find a good mentor who is interested in your success, not your money, who will guide you, who will show you, and you can stay true to your strategy. You can stay true to your risk. You can stay true, and then you'll be a success. So now let me take this back, and then so what has happened is this is the evaluation, and this is the first this is the challenge also. Yes, I show you that before. You can see this is, I was doing more swing trading, not scalping, so this was, the win rate was high, you see. And I was talking about the average losing trade 1,000. So what I want to do on my funded is, I want my average winning trade size to be bigger than the average losing trade. So whether I'm scalping or I'm not scalping, I have to look at my risk reward well and see. And yeah, with the platform also, no, I don't have any periods where the internet is cutting and stuff. And you have to be very careful with your daily loss, since there is no indicator here showing you how much you are left with your daily lot. So if, for instance, you've started, or whichever account you are trading, your daily loss is 50%, I will encourage you to make sure that you don't leave trade overnight. Wait, and after midnight you place your trade, because if this resets every day, I think midnight, and if you don't take care before it is set, if you know, between 10 and midnight, there are massive gaps, and that can lead you to violate this daily losses rule, and you might not be aware. But if you scream at them, if you call them scammers, if you call them cheaters, they will come back and prove to you that you violated it. So it just came to my attention. I wanted to share with you guys. And every time that you go and do this, make sure that if your daily loss is 5,000 and you are down minus 2,005, if I am you, I wouldn't have trades going into the next day. I will try to close my trade before 9, then I will look for trade to open after midnight, so that your daily loss will reset at minus 2,005. Because when you leave it at minus 2,005 or minus 5,000, or whichever account size, 50%, when those gaps are done between 10 and midnight, those massive gaps, if the trade is going against you, it can let you violate this, maybe by £1 or pence or $100, and you wouldn't be. So sure, have a peaceful trading day, and never stop believing in yourself, and stop giving your account to people from Pakistan or India who call themselves fund managers, then tell you they make 5,000 or 10,000 pips a day, and they ask you to pay them 500 or whatever before they start trading and pass your account for you. These people will violate your account in 2 hours, and you will not see them, and your money is gone. I'm not saying if somebody can do it for you, it's not good, but you have to make sure that you know the person, you can speak to the person. Never trust them when you meet them on never trust them when you meet them over social media. So I'll speak to you guys again, and until then, have a very successful training.